Hi, everyone. Terry Lee Harrison here with Team Referral Network Virtual Chapters. And I'm so excited that you are here with us for our presentation today on Power Partners. I am going to really quick do some technical shift. I'm so delighted that you're here. Networking with your Power Partners can be one of the most rewarding, fun, and lucrative ways to grow your business that I found and in all my years of networking. So let's dive into our topic today. And first, some of you are newer, getting to know me. So a little bit about me and why I present the Grow Your Network workshop every single Sunday night North America time. I'm a virtual and face-to-face business networking expert and trainer, an entrepreneur, an international speaker, and an author of many books. I've served thousands of business owners in the business networking industry over the last 15 plus years. I say I was networking online before it was cool. I have pictures of myself with brown hair 6 years ago on an iPad, networking with people across the US saying, I love what I do. There was people there from Washington State over to Connecticut and in between. My company, we tried that for about a year and people weren't ready for the online networking and technology wasn't either. We were limited on Google Hangouts to 10 people, so you couldn't grow, right? So 2 years ago, after my move to Singapore, I'm letting that cat out of the bag. I said, hey, let's try that online networking again. So when the pandemic hit and people were more ready to take a look at online networking, we were here and we were ready to go and we've been excited to be on this journey of having a global online referral community ever since. A fun fact about me is I have my own Supergirl cape and I'm not afraid to wear it. I haven't had it out recently. I might have to take her for a spin soon. So we'll see. It gets a lot of attention because I live in Singapore and it's a very conservative population, if you will. So people pretend that I'm not wearing it when I'm wearing it, if you know what I mean. Have you ever walked around in a cape and no one acknowledges you have it on? Yeah, that happens to me. Maybe that's never happened to you. So anyway, our topic, Power Partners. What is it? So a Power Partner is a business professional who shares your clients and you are not competitors. So some examples of this might be like the real estate agent needs the mortgage person. And it just goes hand in hand that they need each other, right? It could be that the graphic designer and the website designer work together, right? It kind of goes hand in hand. Sometimes they don't have the same skills. It could be that the financial advisor needs the CPA to refer clients to and back and forth, right? I could go on, and I will in a minute, but that's an example of what a Power Partner is. So it's someone who shares your client and it's super easy just in the course of conversation to refer back and forth. So the one thing about Power Partner relationships is they should be reciprocal. You should easily be able to refer to each other. I sometimes hear of people tell me, oh, I've been referring to this attorney for years and he's never, ever referred to me. And I said, oh, well, that's not true power partnering then. And sometimes it's good to take a look and build a new relationship if your current relationship is not a two-way street, if you will. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. So sometimes people mistakenly think that a power partner is anyone who's outgoing and talks about their business, or someone who's actually a customer. I'll hear them sometimes say, they'll name off like it's their customers that like them and refer them. And, these are like raving fans we're talking about. And raving fans can spread the good word about what we're up to. But this is instead more of a business. It can be a strategic partnership, collaborations. It's a little different than just a raving fan who tells everyone about you, right? So let's keep going in our conversation. So Power Partner relationships do take time to develop, but as I said, they can be some of the most rewarding and lucrative business relationships that you'll ever have. All good relationships take effort, do they not? If you think about some of the best relationships in your life, and your Power Partner relationships are no different. Sometimes I'll meet people and I have a first time one-to-one conversation with them and I'm like, ooh, I really like them. And the thing is like, we don't want to try to marry people on the first date. It does take a while for people to know you, like you, trust you, and want to embark on doing more with you in business and being able to share referrals back and forth. But what I will tell you is, I always say, if you have the right 5 to 10 power partners in your back pocket, you could possibly have all the business that you will need. The right people who you're all moving in on your business journey together, you're growing together, doing the things together. This can make a huge difference in your business. So let's take a look at who is your power partner. And I've brought up this graphic so that we can take a look, but then I'm going to go to the next slide right away, and we'll dive in a little bit more there. So who is your power partner? So let's look at some examples. So business people who help people grow their business, power partners could, and this is possible, think of what is possible, right? And let's throw out the box. Let's not have a box and try to get out of the box. Let's just throw the box out. Okay, but here's some ideas for you. So podcast coaches, digital marketers, business coaches, sales trainers, website designers, people who train virtual assistants, branding strategists, and others who help businesses grow. Can you see how they're all helping businesses grow? Why is social media people not on there for Jeanette, who's live on the call? Anyway, this is not all encompassing. This is all not encompassing, but that just came to mind right away, right? These are the people that it's possible, like someone is a Facebook ads specialist. Other people in this sphere are not, and they hear that their client is ready to try Facebook ads. They can make the referral. Maybe you're someone who helps people start and you help them maybe manage their podcasts, and you don't do social media as part of what you're up to. It's possible you could refer to the social media person because they're going to obviously need social media to promote their new podcast. Does all this make sense? And do you see how that's synergistic and how people could easily refer? Let's keep going. So that was an example for people who help businesses grow. So then, this could maybe be the money people. What do you think? CPA, estate planning attorney, realtor, mortgage broker, P&C insurance, the banker, senior care people, Legal Shield or other attorneys, pre-need planning. And then I should have put this first, okay? The money mindset coach. And then what can also go here is life coaches and relationship coaches, I believe. So let me tell you why I add those. And again, it's in throwing the box out. Number one, I believe that when I said the money mindset coach should be at the top, I don't know how some people in the financial industry feel about a money mindset coach, but I can guarantee you there are lots of people that they chat with that are just not ready to start the investing journey, not ready to do what they need to do in their life to be successful financially. And that money mindset coach can help set the stage. So smart people in the financial industry will definitely want to power partner with a money mindset coach. And why do I say life and relationship coach? Because who else knows? These people, the financial people, are usually helping people in transition, whether that's they're getting married, they're having babies, they're getting divorced. It's a progression, right? They're moving with their job, or they're retiring, or do you see the transition? And life and relationships coaches will know this and be able to refer. So it's the concept of others who help their clients with their finances. These people can synergistically refer to each other when they have built a relationship. Let's go to the health and wellness, skincare, functional medicine, nutrition, personal trainers, hypnosis, Reiki, weight loss, the life coach again, the relationship coach again. Sometimes we will we'll go across categories because there is no box, right? These are others that are focused on wellness. And perhaps I know someone in weight loss that helps guide people in weight loss, but doesn't do any of the work with the training, right? So we need a great personal trainer to refer our people to. Might know someone in skincare that's going to hear about know that people are very much into their health and that someone's not feeling well, and maybe they can be referring their client to the functional medicine, or maybe their person's ready for a nutritionist to begin eating correctly to have better health. Can you see where all this is going? And do you find yourself in the examples? And the last one that I have is, and so this would be the real estate. So mortgage brokers, P&C insurance, credit repair, family law attorney, knows the transition things, right? The life and business coach, the tax professional, the financial advisor. So others who work with homeowners. I hope that this paints a picture for you and gives you an idea who your power partners might be. Is this all encompassing? No, but take a look and see, do you know, find where you are in these categories and ask yourself who you know. And I'm going to talk to you more now about helping to develop these relationships and where to go next. So let's see. So where do I find new power partners? So let me back up this train. Just, I don't know, one station on the track if I could. So I want you to start by thinking, who are the people that I already have in my life that are power partners? Who are the people that I'm already referring to? And I want to ask you to ask yourself, what is your relationship like? On a scale of 1 to 10, is everything going fantastic with you? On a scale of 1 to 10, is there things that can be improved? I would start in the theme of power partner relationships by revisiting all my relationships I currently have. Some of you may have had power partners in the past and things have kind of dropped off with them, and we'll address that. But let's look at what we have already that we can level up. Maybe you haven't chatted so much with them lately. There's been a lot happening in the world, and this is an opportunity to revisit with them what's happening, to revisit, is there something more we could do together? So now that you know you're going to start with who you're already working with, where do you find new power partners? Well, number one, I would ask to meet them. Whether that's if you're in networking situations, I would always say the last couple of weeks we've in our weekly online workshop, we've worked on the concept of your 1-minute business commercial, having a big asking for what you need. I would always throw in a commercial that you're giving, or on social media, say, I'm looking to meet my power partners. I like to work with CPAs. If you're a CPA or know a great one that I could meet, please comment below and then invite them for a one-to-one coaching session. That asking is a great way to meet new power partners. Throwing it out there on your social media, even just once a week, throwing out, I'm looking to meet this type of person, this type of business category. Who do you know? Just throw it out there. That's one awesome way to connect. So how do you, once you have this, how do you connect with them? What do you say? What do you say? Well, I recommend that you say, I'm looking to build a referral relationship with somebody who does what you do. I'd like to be able to refer you to my clients. And lob that out there to them. So lob it out and see what you get back. Some people will be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Some people won't answer, but some people will be like, oh my gosh, yes. Hey, I'm interested. I get a lot of messages on LinkedIn, and some catch my eye and I reply back, and some of them want to marry me. Oh, sorry, that's a different workshop for a different day. But some of them do want to marry me, and some of them just say hi, or they want to sell me right away. And how we approach people about power partnering, that first impression, it's really hard to take it back, right? It does help if it is an introduction, and I can say, Chala Diaz introduced me to you. I'm looking for someone to network with who does what you do, to refer my clients to. Would you be interested in chatting? That goes far, right? That goes far. So just reaching out and seeing if they're interested in replying back, that's huge. And I always say that if you've hung around us on the weekly online workshop, I say I get up every day. I'm looking for the people who are looking for me. And that's how I look at this too. Not everyone's looking for me, and that's okay. That is okay. So now we know where to find them. We know how to initially make that connection, and we're going to see what they say back. And And from there, that's when you're going to have a one-to-one conversation, right? So that's when we know we're going to take it to the next step. So part of it's going to be getting to know who they are and what they do, what their goals are, what they're about. You share the same, right? And then you decide, do we want to take this further? So it's almost like dating. There's that first date. Are you going to go on the date? Do you have the date? And then do you want to have a second date? Do you want to look at possibly further committing? And there's going to come an opportunity that you're going to have where you will find that you can possibly brainstorm collaborating with these new power partners. And what can that look like? It might be hosting an event together. Definitely having them, maybe you visit one of their workshops, they visit one of your workshops. You begin to explore, is there anything that you could possibly do together? I received a call this week that just, it warmed my heart. And it was several team members who have teamed up as power partners. And they said, in the beginning, we didn't understand really what you meant. Mariana Babas is a hypnotherapist that focuses on helping you, live your, I'm going to really botch this, but she's a dream specialist. She helps you with your dreams, okay? And using your dreams to help you move forward in your life. And then Adrian Murtaugh is a life coach specializing in some mental health things. He has a formal educational background to help with this. And they have formally teamed up and they're launching a program together. And they are so delighted. They're like, now we know what you meant by power partners. And they are so excited. They are so excited because they're able to be synergistically moved together and they've created something new that they would have never created. The sky's the limit to what you can do to collaborate with your new power partners. Something that you'll hear me say if you hang around me at all is that I want you to also consider, could your competition be your greatest companion? Sometimes you might be in social media and you have different platforms that are your specialty. And while you can dabble in another platform, because it's hard sometimes to be all things to all people, is it not? And so perhaps TikTok isn't your thing, and you know someone that's a TikTok specialist, well, maybe you could refer your client and maybe they could be referring you back and forth. But we won't know if we don't have that conversation and explore it with others. So please, I want to invite you, some of your top power partners could actually be who appears initially to be your competition. So I said I was going to address this, and I think it's important. So what if you're no longer receiving referrals from a power partner? So maybe you had a great relationship in the past. And I have to say, things have shifted a lot in the world. And so I don't know what has happened to drop off the referrals that you're able to give right now. Maybe there's been shifts in one of your businesses, or maybe something happened. Maybe you know what happened and why you don't have referrals from them anymore. Sometimes things don't work out the way that we hoped they would in the beginning. And so there may be an opportunity to salvage that relationship and revisit and rekindle it and be able to refer again. Maybe not, and that's okay. Maybe it's not time to rekindle it, and maybe it's not possible to. But on the off chance that you had a wonderful referral relationship and there's any chance at this time to revisit it and get things going again, I want to invite you to consider that as well. So today we've talked about who is your power partner, how to connect with them, how to find them, how to connect with them, ways to collaborate. The sky's the limit when it comes to this. And again, you're going to start off like in that dating journey and just take things as they go and evaluate from there, right? We just don't know today sitting here what things will look like 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now, 5 years from now. We don't know, but we can begin and take the steps and evaluate them one at a time. And I just want to invite you to consider this. I recommend that you spend 80, the 80-20 rule. I recommend that you spend 80% plus of your networking time with your power partners, the people who share your clients. That's when you're going to do super well and really leverage your time and get the biggest bang from your buck when it comes to your networking. And truly, don't be afraid to take it up to 90-10. Don't be afraid, right? We can go to an event and meet 50 people, 100 people, but who I would seek out first. And while it's like, holy moly, look at all these people. Oh my gosh, I want to connect with everyone. Or, wow, look at all these people. I really think that person looks very interesting. That's fine, but start with your power partner. Start to look at who you can be seeking out. Make a goal of how many power partner relationships you would like to begin to open up dialogue with each and every week, and stick to your goal. Always be looking to meet someone else. We never know what good can come from it. So that is our program for today. We'll finish out and then do Q&A for our live people. If you're new, just getting to know us, I want to invite you to gain access to our virtual team community. We have global online networking, including free Facebook groups, twice monthly global gathering events, and our secret, no, it's not our secret sauce. It's not a secret anymore. Our special sauce is our weekly exclusive chapter meetings, where we bring together people from around the world so they can help make global connections with ease and grow their business through referrals. So if I can help you and give you any invitations to our global community, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to give you an invitation. So I will, we're going to close out and thank those who are watching the replay. I always appreciate your time, and I hope this was beneficial. If you have questions about Power Partners, please let me know. I am always here to help. And we'll see you next week on the weekly online workshop, where we will be discussing coaching sessions, those one-to-one meetings, how to make them the best and highest use of your time. So thank you.